I'd say one of the defining differences between evangelicalism in a positive sense and fundamentalism in a negative sense is how Alyssa Childers handled the question of ECT, from what I understand. I mean, I think what you're really arguing, and what I think progressive Christianity is really reacting against, is fundamentalists, those that are kind of in that place of, this very rigid sort of a protectionist, unwilling to negotiate sort of, Christianity that's on the very right political spectrum often, and has done a lot of damage, frankly. And I think and I'm in agreement with you that that's done a lot of damage.
By that definition, why is what Childers does, or when Sean McDowell or Lee Strobel endorse her as saying that this entire group of people are not Christians at all, that they have malevolent intentions and they're deceivers and that they are wolves in shepherd's clothing, why is that not fundamentalism then?
I think there are some pretty big differences. And I would tell you, I think that it's wrong that she said you guys aren't Christians and that you're preaching another gospel, when I think the reality is more nuanced, as I said multiple times. I think that's true of some progressive Christians, but not all. And we have to have like an ability to actually be engaged with historical Christianity, have the flexibility that's there, and to really be in that conversation to understand our diversity better. And I'd say one of the defining differences between evangelicalism in a positive sense and fundamentalism in a negative sense is how Alyssa Childers handled the question of ECT, from what I understand, or eternal conscious torment. She had a misunderstanding about historical Christianity. I think it was a matter of orthodoxy to really affirm ECT. Okay. When she was really presented with evidence otherwise, from what I understand, she backed off that claim. Okay. And she broadened her view. That's an example, I think, of what happens in evangelicalism, which doesn't happen in fundamentalism. Fundamentalists tend to double down and to really retrench, even when they start to depart from historical Christianity in that way. So you asked, like, what's the difference? I think the similarity is that they're both reacting to something, but the difference is that there is more negotiation involved in I would say, the best of the evangelical sorts of reactions, even though I think that there could be more conversation, more negotiation still.